In a month, just a little under a month.
Yep.
When you first came in, what was your blood sugar levels?
399, sometimes over 4.
Yeah, and what is it recently?
66, 90,
That-
74.
So have you seen a big change?
Oh yes.
How you been feeling?
Good.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
If someone was here and they were skeptic and they said that there's no way that you could reverse your diabetes and do better if you have this disease, what would you say to them?
That it's not true. I am a proof.
And I'm feeling better. I have energy. I'm able to go up and down the stairs without saying, "Oh, honey, get that for me." So I feel that energy coming back. And also, my feet don't hurt as much as they used to. I'm just amazed that it works.
Now I can feel sensations in my legs. I work with kids, and kids are always jumping on you and hugging you. I can feel that. I can walk up and down stairs much better.
Wow.
Sometimes I get a little nervous because I'm doing it so quick. I have to catch myself because I'm not used to moving that quick. Like I said, the neuropathy, I was told once I had it, I can't get rid of it. It was going to get worse, which was true. But it's nothing they can really do to get rid of it. They can't really help you. They should be helping you with supplements. The minute someone says you have a problem with the blood sugar, instead of giving you more medication, they need to find what the root cause is.
Right.
Or do you have a cold, or is something malfunctioning? No one has ever said anything malfunction but my pancreas.
Right. Of
And
course.
it's a better way of managing it instead of with a medication. There's too many side effects of medication. I have no side effects besides getting better. If
Yeah.
that's a side effect, I'll take it.
Blood sugar levels are normal.
Yeah. What do you mean by normal?
Normal, they're anywhere from 75s to 110 in that range.
Yeah, and that's you like living life. That's not you like eating just celery all day. That's you eating food. That's you doing the things you do.
Exactly. Oh, definitely. This has definitely changed. I mean, before I came here, I was a diabetic, and I thought I was doomed for the rest of my life. But now I can actually say that I'm living normal. I mean, I'm really surprised that I didn't think this would happen, and so fast.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a big change.
Yeah. Now, what would you say to someone who's like?
My blood sugar Monday morning was 287. Today is Saturday, and I took my blood sugar this morning at 155. It's not been as low as that in 4 years.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
It's amazing.
That is absolutely incredible. Now, you've obviously done a lot to try to help your diabetes. Has anything worked this quick for you?
No, and I've tried everything that the doctors told me. I've dieted, I've exercised till I'm crazy. I've done everything and nothing's worked. I've been diabetic now for 13 years.
Wow. So this is the first big step. Not necessarily hard things we have you doing, just something different. And I mean, it's in your eyes, is it working?
Absolutely.
Wow.
I mean, it gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. I mean, thrilled to bits.
Well, I was diagnosed diabetic probably 8 years ago. And over those years I've gone from one oral medication to a regimen of 3 orals and 2 different types of insulin every day.
Yeah.
And still my blood sugar, in spite of the fact that I go to the gym a few times a week, my blood sugar was, it was not unusual to have readings over 300. My resting rate was, or fasting rate was about 200. And, it was just totally out of control. Now, after 3 weeks, I'm getting, if I get a reading of over 150, I freak out.
Which is high to you now.
Yes.
Which is unheard of in the past, but now that you've been on this program, that's considered a high range.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Are you feeling better?
I feel much better. My energy level is increased. I forget the name of the cream you gave me for my neuropathy is like a miracle. Yeah, it's really going well, doctor.
That's great. And when you came in, it's very easy to be obviously a skeptic. People think that once they're diagnosed as a diabetic, that's the only thing they can do, and they just have to bully the body with drugs and so forth. Do you have a lot more hope now? And if someone was in the same exact position where you first walked in and they were kind of a little skeptical? I mean, what would you say to them? Would you say to do this, or would you say to, I mean, do you feel it's working? I mean,
I would say, been there, done that. Go
Yeah.
ahead, be skeptical, but be healthy skeptical. Be open-minded.
yeah,
Again, after only 3 weeks, I'm feeling very optimistic that this is going to work because the proof is in the pudding.
yeah,
And in 3 weeks' time, I've gone from, a fatalistic view of where diabetes was going to take me to an optimistic view that I'm going to beat it.
Biggest skeptic you ever wanted to see. I didn't believe that in 4 to 5 months my blood and A1C could be down as low as it is. I went to the doctor about a week ago, took blood, sent it out, and yesterday I went for the results. And he asked me, what am I doing? My A1C was down from 7 to 5.5.
yeah.
He was amazed, I was thrilled, and he cut my medication down to half of what I'm taking,
Wow.
and very happy.
Now, when someone else is out there and they say it would be very impossible or you can't reverse diabetes, what would you say to them?
It's not true, because I was a diabetic, all right, for a short time, only for about 2 years, and in 4 months, 5 months,
Yeah,
I'm down to the point where if no one knew I was a diabetic from the tests, they would think I never was a diabetic.
wow.
And the results right now are phenomenal. It's I guess you want to call it, you don't believe it until you try it. It's worth the try.
My recommendation would be to definitely try your method. And if they're skeptical, to still try your method, because I was skeptical at first, being a nurse. I was very skeptical at first because I'm trained in Western medicine, and I didn't think there was any hope for me to get better, and now I found out that there is.
That's great. That was really great. I'm sorry, you were going to say something else?
And I just think that it's amazing that you can do this.
Okay. Well, I saw an ad in the paper way back in the record for Dr. Spages getting rid of diabetes, which I thought was too good to be true. So I didn't pay attention, and then eventually I said, you know what? I went to my doctor, and the pills were just getting increased from 1 to 2. I was going on 3, and I knew I wasn't really out of control with eating, so I decided to take a chance, and I went to the seminar. So I saw Dr. Spages. I was extremely impressed, and I made my appointment, and I started doing, the routine, and I am very ecstatic right now because my sugar is so under control. I'm really not on any pills right now.
Yeah.
And I'm doing great. It's too good to be true, but it definitely works.